Okay, this for the Gemini. Okay, Gemini, this is for July the 1st throughout the 15th for the sign of my Gemini. Okay, this is a vision for you, Gemini. Let's just vote for the sign of my Gemini. I'm going to try to give you 25 cards, Gemini, and see what God bring out for you. And just see if there's a vision or a word of encouragement for the sign of a Gemini out there. Okay, let's see for Gemini. Okay, we got somebody, homeless man. He's shaking his job, whatever he got down there. So I got to see if he's the Gemini or the person walking by the Gemini. Which one is your Gemini? Let me see. Okay, somebody bending down and put something in. Okay, you like you're taking it out of his hand out, put something in. So while you didn't, what makes you see Gemini? Which one is the Gemini? I think you the Gemini that's walking. You picked up, he reaching his bottle, he reaching his jar or can or whatever, and you taking it from him, you putting something in it, but you put some kind of bills, whatever you put in it, right? Okay, so you're giving it back and you're walking. So let's see where you're going at. Is it a bar? Where you going at, Gemini? I got lights. Brown hair, brown mustache, brown beard, real handsome. I think you're an Indian person. If you're not Indian, what are you? Middle Eastern or whatever you are? Okay, where you going at? I'm hearing 23. You could be about 23 maybe. Let me just see where you going at though. Let's just see. I thought. Okay, you sitting down there though. You sitting down on the stool. So is this a bar? Is it a restaurant? What is this you at? So this like breakfast or this kind of breakfast or lunch food you getting. Like pancakes and sausage. I gotta be breakfast. So you left-handed. Leaving a tip. Boy, you good. It's like you put $20 down, $5, and some coins, some silver. So you only had like 2 sausage and some pancakes. And some tea, I think. Seems like you ain't stingy, whoever you are. Because pancakes is only bread. They shouldn't cost for so much, but going out, where you going at? I see theater. Walking and looking. Walking and looking. So it's like you looking up at a building that got a lot of floors to it. Could be like 20-something floors. I mean, it looks kind of tall from the bottom. It might not be that many floors, but from the bottom, from the ground, it looks like it's a lot. So you're going and getting on an elevator. So you pressing number 4. So you're going to the 4th floor. Okay. Either this a business, like an interview. If not an interview, a lawyer, or whoever this person is you're going to see. So you're going to sit down. So you're sitting down. So I don't know. Seems like you're in a good mood and everything. So I really don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an interview. I don't know if it's a lawyer. Because a person is like a businessman, but I just don't know what it is. So let me just do what's doing my reading. So we might have a Gemini that's going for a job, maybe. You don't have to look like the man I said. You might be going for a job. A Gemini might be going for an interview, my Gemini. Might be going to see a lawyer, my Gemini. Or just going to talk to some business person, my Gemini. If not a businessman, a businesswoman. Get my drift, my Gemini. or maybe you want to start a new job some kind of way, and you're going to eat breakfast out for, you know, before you go to work or something like that. Let me just go. I see the word theater on a building, so maybe the place you're going to might have a theater near it. Get what I'm saying? So that's just like, let's see if the sign of the Gemini. Okay, that's good. I'm hearing milking. I hear the word milking. And milking means, Gemini, what my cards mean, that somebody trying to get from you. Somebody trying to milk you dry. Get what I'm saying? Somebody trying to get your money, get your energy, get your strength, get your whatever it is, get your love. Somebody milking. You're not milking, somebody milking the Gemini. Get what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, deep. Why did I just see that? I just saw the jackpot card. I moved it too fast, Gemini. Dang, I went to put my hand down and I knocked it off. I gotta get that for my Gemini. I feel that's for my Gemini. Dang, where are you? It's a jackpot card. My Gemini hitting a jackpot in some form, a job or what. Oh goodness, it's down there somewhere, Gemini. I gotta get it because I saw it and I was gonna pick it up. I gotta get that for you, Gemini, because that's your card. I gotta get it. So bear with me. I gotta dig this card out. I can't make you lose your cards, Gemini, because I'm moving all swift and fast. I gotta get that jackpot card for my Gemini. Where are you? I saw it for my Gemini. We got the Gemini gonna hit the jackpot in some way. A new job, some money, lottery, whatever it is. A new woman, a new man, or whatever it is. I don't know. Something good for my Gemini, son. There you go. Give me my Gemini. I'm gonna put this top front number 1 card. I hit the jackpot. That's my Gemini. You're going to do something noble, or somebody going to do something noble as far as my Gemini. Well, you're going to hit that jackpot in whatever way. I told you, I saw that. My hand went to get it, but I knocked all the cards in front. Let's just flow through my Gemini. See what's good going to happen for my Gemini between the 1st of July to the 15th. This don't have any real negative cards right here, because these are preparing for life cards right here. I mean, no, these are not. These are really my other cards, but they don't have a bunch of negatives, so it's not too much of nothing bad gonna come out of these cards. Okay, let's just go from my Gemini. I don't actually have death cards in here, so no death cards is gonna come out, because I don't. This is not the cards that has that in it. So let's just see for my Gemini. That first card tells it all. It sounds good to me. One more. Oh shoot. Oh my goodness. Why did I hear Hail Mary? Look, that got to get out of my head. I just heard Hail Mary. Wait a minute, Lord. I heard Hail Mary. I thought I had it made. Here, Hail Mary coming again. Okay, Gemini. Hopefully nobody you know died, my Gemini. Were you going to any funeral or anything like that? Because I just heard Hail Mary. Or you might be going to church. Let's turn it another way. How about that? Church. You might be going to church. Okay, let's just flow. Because if somebody might have been against the Gemini or somebody you know, we know that can make it where it be a death, right? Let's flow. So maybe somebody had some sharp words. Follow me? Somebody who needed to be loyal. Follow me? Okay, let's just flow. Let's just turn it around. We're going to keep it positive if we can for my Gemini. I'm going to try to give you 25 cards for the Gemini. Let's just see. Shoot. Okay, I think I did good. I got 25 on it exactly, I think. Okay, let's see for my Gemini. The first card for you is somebody going to do the noble thing or toward the Gemini, right? Because you hit the jackpot, Gemini, in some way, right? Unless somebody negative feel they're going to hit the jackpot with you, right? But if they hit the jackpot with you, it might be in the negative, right? But I'm going to just say with my Gemini, you hit the jackpot, it's going to be in a good way. Let's flow a little bit. So, universe saying if you go to a hotel, Gemini, hotel or vacation spot, you got to make sure you can afford it, my Gemini, right? You had the money for it because maybe you marveling at going on a vacation or to a hotel where you can snuggle with somebody or somebody you know. Okay? Because God said you matter in the quickest manner. You got to realize that you matter, or in the quickest manner somebody want to snuggle with you at a vacation spot or hotel, and you're going to feel like you hit the jackpot because somebody going to do something noble, maybe give you a gift as far as going there, a ticket or whatever it might be, or a chance or whatever this is. If you go there, okay, you're going to seek it now, the fine pleasures of life, maybe going on a vacation, going to a hotel or whatever this is, if there's anything like that. My love stood the test of time. Somebody, as far as loving you or you loving somebody, because he or she needed to catch up. Somebody needed to catch up to you, right? In their thinking. Because God says that if you don't do your duties, you're going to be in quicksand as far as a situation, Gemini. If you don't do your duties, you got duties you got to do. And if you don't, you're going to be in quicksand. You know what that means? You're going to sink. No more negative. Because you're going to be spot on about something or somebody as far as you, right? Because you got good hopes about something. And our future depends on it, you and somebody's, right? So we have, you want somebody to be loyal. Be a more loyal person, right? Because you might be feeling a certain kind of way about that, right? Might be some sharp words about it. So we might be dealing with somebody you want to be balanced like a Libra, or you need to be balanced like a Libra, or you're dealing with a Libra in general that had a chance with you. That might be against you now, or you might wind up, or it has been like that already. They had a chance with you or something like that. Somebody needed an added strength. The boils of men needed to add something to himself, a man, to strengthen himself, to be the man that he needed to be. So we have right here that somebody took their shots to dilapidate you. So if it's in a negative, somebody actually took shots. You heard what I just said, right? Because they was against you. Somebody who needed to strengthen himself and be a real man. Somebody who had sharp words against you. Follow me? Where you wanted no negative, but the person brought on negative, and the person you wind up being in quicksand because the person took the person's shots. Get what it's saying? You know what quicksand do, right? You wasn't on your duties, or you was on your duties. That if you was on your duties, you could have been like outside selling drugs, if I can take it that way. If not, you just wasn't on your duty watching your surroundings, right? Okay, this person might have caught up with you, right? And there's some shooting, right? On the negative, I'm on the negative way with it. Because this person's love stood the test of time with some female. If a female got anything to do with anything, right? This person was going to seek you now, seek it now, or seek some female. If it got anything to do with a woman, right? In the quickest manner, this person was going to do what this person felt this person had to do, no matter what, right? Because this person was marveling at, I guess, hitting the jackpot with a female and felt he was doing a noble thing, right? So I took it two ways right there. he could have been pissy and arguing at the Gemini, right? Some guy during the spindle time. So we take it two ways. I took it two ways right there, right? So as far as something negative or positive for the Gemini. So attention-filled thoughts, Gemini head, or thoughts spinning in your mind, right? As far as something good, going to a hotel, going to a vacation, or anything good like that. Or as far as you and a person who mad with you or something like that. Either you want to sell a house, buy a house, rent a house, sell a house, buy a house, rent a house, or whatever's going on here. Because what is the future without children? So some kind of way, the children going to be leaving some kind of way. Leaving the house some kind of way. You're going to have to conquer something because it's going to be doomed, right? So some kind of way. You come to the acceptance that somebody is inseparable, or somebody you, or something is. So the world is a treasure, God says. You got to make the best of this life, Gemini. You might think somebody the cutest girl in the world, but you got to do what's good for you, Gemini. Or somebody else thinks somebody the cutest girl in the world. Let's explore. I got to take it two ways. And this person want to be the conqueror. And it's going to be then a negative right there, thinking about kids or what's going on. So, do you have any burdens? If you do, if you got trouble with her, you need to fix it. Her or him, whoever it is, somebody you might have burdens and trouble with, or somebody feel like with you, or whatever this is. Chalk this thing up as a loss, Gemini. Whatever the situation, if it's you and somebody, or you and a woman, you and somebody who's not a woman, some guy on the street, or whoever this is. You can take any cards that go with your Gemini. Don't have to be the whole story now. Okay, you sitting there doing some thinking and talking, because it's intense madness. So you peeking through the veil, or God telling you peek through that veil, Gemini. Because it's going to be some kind of rose bushes, or somebody going to be peeking through the rose bushes, or the bushes period, because if somebody taking that shot, some kind of way to shoot at the Gemini, any kind of way. Maybe Gemini going to be peeking through some bushes, or behind bushes, or whatever's going on here. Or giving some roses, or whatever's going on here. So, deep in your soul, love lies for somebody, or somebody else. Love is yours. Joy is yours, but you gotta make it happen, Gemini, in a situation. No need to fret. You want to have something for a lifetime, or somebody feel that way. So we dealing with somebody who got a dog, or a small dog, or who in the music field, or just who has some kind of career or business, right? You closing the door on it, the rain, or somebody else is closing the rain on it, or whatever it is. The music business, some job, or what else? That's the main thing, right? Selling a house, buying a house, renting a house, or is this it for the Gemini? Okay, closing the door, because all the noble things, somebody gonna feel like they hit the jackpot. If it's somebody negative with the Gemini, or if it's positive for the Gemini. So you gotta take whatever cards go with you, Gemini, and make it good or make it bad. If you have asthma or anything going on with the breathing, you need to get it checked, my Gemini. You have to chalk something up as a loss to Gemini.